Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Clarabelle Nightingale here, back at it with another video. And where we left off in last episode, we were about to take a nap, and we're taking a nap now, so yeah. Okay, an injury healed. Hopefully one of our pups gets better. Hoping it's Toffee, because Toffee's the sicker one. No. But our minor injury did heal. How's territory doing? It's actually doing pretty good. We've got 2 weak hexes. That kind of looks like exchangeable might attack. Echo, what the heck are you doing out of the grasses? What are you doing, child? Go in there, please. While I take your mother. Let's get food. I think we're gonna hunt another bull elk too. We just kind of need to do a hunt, to be honest. I've literally only had one mate make it to the age of 8, and that was, well, so far, because, like, yes, but, that was Soul, and he died. He committed to pass away. Yeah, he committed to pass away. It's like, I told one of my friends this, and he's like, El Bozo, you lost. And I'm like, okay. It's funny, because it's like, he's just like, I have one thing to say, El frickin' Bozo, and I'm like, okay. He's so funny. Like, the gremlin, so funny. Ooh, this one's actually pretty weak. They definitely fixed some things, because I can actually hear the panting more, like, of the mate. And you when running. That is so fun. I know. We want to separate it from the herd. Got it. Yay! Okay, we're both full. I'm gonna send Maple home so that way she can take care of our sick pups. And so that way they can eat. And then I'm going to go mark territory. Oh yes, this is one of the heck, this is one of the meat chunks that I love. Look at this, it's so cool. So cool. Oh yeah, to be honest, yeah, gore warning. Forgets to give gore warning. Proceeds to give one too late. Like, man, one time I was like in a multiplayer server, because yes, and hang on. Actually, no. I like the meat chunk. I'm keeping the meat chunk. Because I can carry it in the water. So, like, one thing that I failed to tell one of my friends, and this friend is the gremlin, because I was teaching him how to play Wolf Quest, is, so this was during, like, newborn ungulate season, right? I forgot to tell him, if you can't bring the newborn babies in the water, that was an oops on my part. Because, and then, because of that, he's like, he thought that you couldn't bring the meat chunks either. And I'm like, no, you can bring the meat chunks. And then he's like, why did you lie? You lie. And I'm like, I don't lie. You only asked about the babies. I thought I didn't have to specify that you could bring the meat chunks in the water and the bunny rabbits. Like, so the bunny rabbits and the meat chunks are the only things that you can bring in the water. Like swimming with you in this game. You can't with beavers, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, so it's beavers, now baby pronghorn, moose, elk, and deer. Because they're too heavy and they get swept away by the current of the water. It's too much for the wolf to hang on to. But snowshoe hares, since they're so, well, small, well, they're actually quite big. Snowshoe hares are actually surprisingly big. But it's snowshoe hares and the meat chunks. Oh, I stumbled across it. But I'm not grabbing it because I like my meat chunk better. Elongated cat. Yes. She loves massages. Guys, yes. Anyone else like spoil their cats if they have one? Like, I don't remember who said this, but I was like talking to someone and they're like, yeah, I don't allow my dogs or my cats on the bed. Like, I'm like, how do you sleep at night? What the heck? Because, like, I let my cats and dogs on the bed. Because, like, if you don't, what are you doing? Like, bruh. But, oh my goodness. I'm so excited for the saga. Mostly because I'm not looking forward to this, but, when I do get a new tablet, so first I want to get a new computer first. Like, first I want to have my own computer before I plan on getting a new tablet. Because, yes, just straight up yes. You know, I know that there's a reason why, but I don't remember the reason at this moment. Oh yeah, I remember the reason now. So basically, it's for Rival Stars, but basically I don't want to lose all the horses that I have on Rival Stars, so I don't want to get a new computer. Like, I want to get a new computer first, so that way I can get Rival Stars on that computer. So that way then I can go into the creation hub, like custom creation hub, and recreate all the horses that I have on mobile. Because yes, why wouldn't I? And then, like, once I do that, then I want to see when I can get a new tablet. Because the thing is, because here's the thing, it's a thing. Basically, like, my tablet, it's old, and it's actually starting to act up now. So basically, when I got the tablet, So, and you can't, I think you can, but like you would have to take it into like a store, like whatever like network you use. So, you know, like T-Mobile or Verizon or whatever, or Spectrum. And you'd have to take it there so that we could have it like independently. So basically, we didn't want to have to do that, so my mom synced up my tablet with her phone. You see what I'm getting at here? And basically, since it's synced up with her phone, I get all like the pictures and text messages and stuff like that. So, basically, because of the pictures, it is taking up storage. And I don't want to delete any of them, because I know if I do, I will get in big trouble. So what I've been doing is I've had to uninstall apps. Uninstall them. They're like there. I haven't completely deleted them, but I've had to like uninstall them so that way they don't take up that much storage on my tablet. And it's like really annoying. Like actually, it's not an iPad, but like with iPad, I always just say tablet, don't ask. But it's really annoying because just yes. So basically, I've been having to do that. But so basically, I want to like. But then if I do, because I want to keep Wolf Quest on my tablet and when I get a new one, I want to have it on there because here's the thing. It's a thing. Basically, if I do like get it back on my tablet, when the saga comes out, they're gonna start working on Wolf Quest 3 for mobile, which I feel like a lot of people are like, no, they're just gonna have it like stay 2.7 for mobile, but I'm like, bruh, have you not watched some of their dev blogs? They're like, as soon as we get the saga done and on desktop, okay, that's just a random dead cow elk. We're gonna put it on like mobile. We're gonna get going on it, like, bruh. So basically, because yes, I'll still be able to like run my YouTube channel and stuff as well, like on my tablet and stuff. So, but I also want to keep mobile Rival Stars and Minecraft too, because yes, like I like playing those games mobile. But basically, if I'm like away on a trip or something, I can just straight up like record then, like on the trip or something, instead of having to pre-record it all and then like upload it and stuff like that. But honestly, pre-recording and doing stuff like that is honestly really fun. I remember once, I don't remember what trip I was going away on. Oh, I remember what trip now. Yeah, okay. It was one this year. It's when we had to go somewhere. But I remember what I did. So I had to pre-record everything. And like, I pre-recorded it probably like, God, I can't remember the day. But like, I figured out that I can upload 2 videos at one time. I tried 3, but like, that made my computer almost crash. Like, the computer almost like stopped working. Like it made the upload stop working. So basically, what I had to do is I figured out that I can upload 2 at a time. So basically, since I can upload 2 at a time, I uploaded 2 at a time. Like, I had them uploading 2 at a time, so that way I could do it like ahead of time. because oh my gosh, was that a lot of work. Like having to pre-record, because basically I've fixed my recording schedule, so hopefully with doing this I will be able to stream more, because I will hopefully try and stream Sunday. Basically, when you see this video, you'll know if I have or not, because you'll be seeing the stream too. Like, frickin' just straight up, yeah. Anyways, but yeah, basically, that's what's going to be happening. If I, like, so basically, here's my uploading, like, my recording schedule now. Basically, that I fixed it. So basically, I record half of what I need on Friday, and then half of what I need on Sunday. So then, and then I have to estimate, like an estimated guess of how many videos I need to record for the week, and then once I know the estimation, then I know how many to record. Like Friday, you know? And then how many I need to record Sunday. So basically, take 6 divided by 2. That would be 3, I think. Hang on, let me check. I'm not the best at math. Like, I'm not the best at division, but I love, and I'm pretty good at long multiplication. I don't know what specifically long multiplication, but you're grounded, young lady. Okay, but let's see. 6 divided by 2. Yeah, 3. I'm taking these out. Okay. Ta-da. Everyone else. Actually, no. We need to play a bit, so that way Affinity does not get too late. My goodness, these pups, I love them so much. Goodness. I swear if anything happens to any of them. We've still got all 7, so. Okay, now in the grass puppies. So Toffee is the sickest, and then we got Crevice. Lynn, don't go try wandering away. Don't get out of going to bed. It's bedtime. Even though it's the middle of the day. We don't question wolves' schedules, like, no. But yeah. Ooh, dreams. I love some of the new dreams. Like, they are so good. Yay! I hope that was Toffee. You got better. What in the good name of the bear? What the fuck? Oh dear. Wolves, of course. At least Toffee's healthy again. Well, I'm also like so excited for the Saka, because yes. Okay, 3F. What? Why is the mimic here again? I thought I've killed you off like several times. It's a whole pack of them. What the heck? You're supposed to be with Blaze. Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Actually, no, wait, no, you're the mimic. You're not supposed to be with Blaze, but still, why are you here? you here? Like, June isn't as aggressive as Luna was, but he's still pretty aggressive. We're like gonna be chasing them out of our territory because, so I forgot I came up with this challenge, but I remembered that I did. So with June, he has to chase with most of the wolves, actually. With the less aggressive wolves, like, actually he's one of the more aggressive ones because he is like a direct descendant of Luna. So like the closer descendants of Luna got her more aggressive. Personality, which means they either have to kill the wolf or chase him out of their territory. If they're more aggressive, they just have to straight up kill the wolf, but if they're less aggressive, they have to chase them out unless they try to fight. Or they threaten the safety of them or their family. Preferably their family. Because Luna really was a good mom. She was just kind of distant because... So basically, I do have a whole storyline for her. So... Her father's name was Lunar, which is actually how she got her name. Her name was based off of... Yeah, her name was based off her father, whose name was Lunar. And then her mother's name was Solstice. So Solstice died protecting her family. And then there were also like constant raids and stuff against them. Like against their pack. Of other enemy territories. And with that, she wound up dying, protecting her family, and Solstice was severely injured. Wait, no, Lunar was severely injured, but Solstice sadly lost her life. And then, during those raids, like all the pups, because of how young her parents were and how unexperienced they were, they, what wound up happening was Luna was the only pup that survived all the raids. The rest of her siblings either wound up passing away due to illness, since she was the only, because she was literally the black sheep of, well, let's say black wolf of the pack, because the rest of her siblings were gray-coated, and black-coated wolves do have a higher, like, tolerance, like a higher sickness resistance. So, because of this, all the other pups either wound up dying due to the raids or due to an illness. She was the only one that survived, and so was Lunar. So they survived, and like he just wound up raising a singular pup all by himself, which, to be honest, wasn't that hard. But finding food and hunting as a lone wolf is not easy. But once Luna was old enough, once she was a yearling, they wound up hunting together, and she learned the ways of the wolf from him. But sadly, a bear saw a perfect opportunity as to attack them, seeing a weaker looking yearling and a lone male wolf who was severely injured. He was still quite injured from all the attacks and all the raids. He got all torn up, and he was missing an eye. He wound up having a corneal eye. So, this bear saw the opportunity to attack them, which made him very weak. Very, very weak. And, with this, he could barely move, but he was very injured. He could still move and hunt and stuff, and, hunting was hard. And finally, these injuries caught up to him, and one day while they were hunting, he got a bad blow from an elk, and that was the rest of him. Which made Luna very sad and very, very aggressive. She became very distant after this. She became more of a loner. And then this all happened mostly in Sleuth Creek, and then she was tired of being here, and then she decided to make her way to Amethyst Mountain, where there she found Soul, who literally was part of her soul. They stayed on Amethyst Mountain for a bit until snow started to fall and it was time to leave. But before all of that happened, of course, she wound up having to learn how to hunt, even though she was quite the strong hunter from all the hunting lessons from her dad, with him being an amazing hunter. But then, of course, she decided it was time to find a mate. With fall coming and winter being right around the corner, because it was like mid-fall. Of course, she started looking for a mate. And he was one of the first wolves she stumbled upon, but he took immediate interest in her. And she was kind of hesitant at first, but she was up for it. He was a year older than her, being the age of 3, while she was only, only 2. But they got along well, and they learned, and she could tell that he was definitely new to Amethyst Mountain, but of course, after her father died, Luna had immediately made her way to Amethyst Mountain. As she normally would. As she would, because she was tired of all the tragedy. She was tired of being around. She was tired of being in the place that caused her so much hurt. So, she made her way to Amethyst Mountain. And of course, her being her, she wandered, learned the way around, but when she met Soul, who she didn't quite know his name yet, but, you know. She could tell that he was new to Amethyst and had probably stayed behind next year to help his family with the pups. So, she showed him the ropes of Amethyst Mountain, and then by the time that snow fell, they decided that they were going to head back to Sleuth Creek. Where they decided to make a home and have pups. And June was one of the first to be born. Him being the runt, he was quite weak, but it's fine. But Luna and Soul were inseparable. My goodness. they just got each other, you know? It's literally like they were soulmates. But, of course, one day, Age finally decided to catch up to Soul. And he sadly passed. But, before all of that happened, Luna and Soul were something. Of course, Luna, with all that had happened in her past, was quite distant from her pups. But once that she learned that the packs had calmed down, because, of course, she decided to make quite the name for herself when one of her first attacks from a stranger wolf pack, she wound up killing the wolf that decided to attack, and the wolf who decided to attack was Junction Butte 1F. So that kind of got her name out there and kind of made people a bit more cautious of what they decided to do. Well, wolves, I guess. But so then she finally decided to become more mother-like. So she became a bit more playful and a bit more social with her pups. But, of course, nothing can last forever. So, nothing bad happened to any of her pups, but after a bad wolf attack, when both of them wound up pretty injured, she became distant again. And then most of her days, she would either spend patrolling the territories, or hunting or marking territory, and then she would only come home to sleep, and then she would do it all over again. And then it took Soul more convincing to tell her, like, hey, it's alright, you know, you can stay. And then she started staying, and then once she started to notice his age catching up with him, she brought him everywhere. Just because she wanted to have those, like, last bit of time that she knew she would have left with him. Of course, Soul being him, tried his best to keep it from her, but Luna was smart enough to tell that something wasn't going well. So, when he finally passed, she was devastated. Purely devastated and heartbroken. She was heartbroken. But even after the heartbreak, she knew that she had to keep going. So, she wound up raising her pups, which there was, I think, 5 of them. Yes, she wound up raising all 5 of her pups all by herself. And then by the time that it was time to leave for Amethyst Mountain during the summertime, she finally decided to go looking for a mate. She found a mate, didn't give him a name. They made it to Amethyst Mountain, but on the way back, while trying to defend them, he wound up losing his life. But she didn't even notice, so by the time that they finally made it back to Sleuth Creek, he had gone. So, winter was around it was getting close to having pups, because by the time they left, fall. So, snow was starting to fall, and she knew that she needed a mate if she wanted to continue the bloodline. Oh, here we go, we finished the litter. But, of course, wanting to keep on the bloodline, she decided to look for another mate, which was Cerberus, and the rest is history. Anyways, you've kept your pups alive and growing at the rendezvous site. You've now completed this quest. If you like, you can keep playing here at the rendezvous site in the summer. To begin another year in your wolf's life, click the jump ahead button, and Pack info. This carries your current territory over to give you a head start in establishing territory next winter. Your current pups will not join you though. In the future, you can continue the story of your pack. The Wolf Quest Saga, currently in development, will let you continue the saga of your pack more naturalistically, with pups growing year by year into adulthood as you raise a new litter each year. Okay, we finished this litter. Endless summer. Skip tips. Okay. But now that we finished this litter, it is time to leave. So we're gonna save real quick. And we're gonna go to Amethyst Mountain. It's time to head to Amethyst Mountain for this litter of pups. So new game, single player Amethyst Mountain Maple. Cannot die. Easy. Permadeath, Eastern Dens, Western Dens. We're doing Western Dens because he likes having a bigger territory. But yeah. Gosh, I made myself sad telling that story. Goodness gracious. This is one of the new pictures that they added. And so is this one, the Pronghorn. Why do they have that face? They just look like they're permanently having an existential crisis. Survival of the pack. A wolf's life is about one thing, passing on its genes to the next generation. All else, from hunting elk to defending territory, drives toward this single goal. You and your mate survive the hazards of the wilderness long enough to meet each other, form a bond, and survive the winter. Now you can try to realize this goal with pups of your own. You and your mate will become the breeding pair, sometimes called alphas, of your pack. Their survival and the survival of your genetic code will be your responsibility. Even with all the dangers you have faced to reach this point, the real struggle has just begun. Little do they know, we've already had several litters. Establish territory. You and your mate are expecting pups. Pups, you must now carve out your own territory here in the lower slopes of Amethyst Mountain. Later, just before the pups are born in 2 months, you must find a good den within your territory. Other packs are also expecting puppies, so they are establishing their territories too. You need to make sure to claim enough space to create a safe buffer to protect your vulnerable pups from them. Okay, here we are. Just gotta get marking now. But we made it to Amethyst. Let's get going. We probably won't have pups in this episode, but yeah, this is the season finale, my goodness. Since we did finish this litter. That litter, okay. But oh my goodness, we're gonna be age 8! I'm internally screaming right now. Just because, holy cannoli, we're gonna be age 8. No, we're not at the border. Shut up. We're not at the border. We need to get into this hex. We're not trying to reach the border. The deep snow is so annoying. Like, I love it, but it's annoying because it slows you down. Ooh, the -3 strength is gonna be a nightmare. gosh. I'm terrified. Okay. We're just gonna get to marking. They have the same secondary howl and it's adorable. Okay, let's get going. Ooh, by this big pine tree. Some kind of pine. Okay. No. Messed it up. I didn't register as a full howl, even though I was like almost done with the howl. Did I do it again? Oh wait, no, it's actually full. I'm just not paying attention. I really do like Amethyst Mountain though. It's nice. Goodness, voice crack. Yeah, let's just like go this a ways. Go bison. Ooh, hiking boot. We can bring this to our pups. I'm just like, I'll locate the hiking boot. Ooh, hiking boot. We're not gonna question it. They're not gonna question me. I'm just like, I don't know. I like the hiking boot. It's one of my favorite items, probably. Like here on Amethyst. Amethysts are pretty cool too. And off we go. This technique for territory marking is actually pretty fast. I like it. This is a new technique that I'm trying. It's actually pretty good. Wait, I'm sorry. Checking something. This man has left me undelivered. What the heck? Oh gosh. And off we go. So neither me or my mate have radio collars, so we won't see the plane with this, you know, these two. But if we get lucky, because let me check the poll. I want to see if we've had any votes yet. Oh. Okay. Depends on who gets voted for. No one's voted yet. I kind of want to play with Pronghorn, because I haven't played with him in a bit. But that's because Pronghorn's like fun. He's chill. Like, all of these wolves are quite fast, I think. I think all of them have at least a +1 in speed. Both, like Mackenzie, Pronghorn, and Gravity. I think they all have at least +1 in speed. I think one of them might have +2. I'm not entirely sure which one though. But Gravity, I did give another plus in speed. When I aged him up. Because he's already got pups. So does Mackenzie. Mackenzie's on age 6. And then Pronghorn is still working on trying to get a mate, I think. That's what that I can remember. Actually, I think the quest that Pronghorn is on right now is rizzing up said mate. Like said potential mate. You know? Don't ask me why I decided to use the word rizz. I like am chaos child. Sometimes. I'm tired, but I just like got like what, 7 more minutes to this episode? Yeah. Go, 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 go. Let's go, Maple. Maple is faster than me, by the way. She is plus in speed. I'm gonna just put Pronghorn as another one because, like, yes. Pronghorn. Yeah. All the howling. I am so excited to see if any of his pups have the new howls. I do have another video to record now, but I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow since I'm so sleepy. But, that is just what I'm gonna do, but I should probably at least write it down. Like, write the names down so that way, like, yes, you know? And I also have to do his bio bit too. But when we do see what the pups look like grown up, I'm excited to see if any of them got the bronzed forehead coat. Yeah, that coat, because, like, I need more of that coat. Like, I've only gotten one wolf so far that has that bronzed forehead coat. Or if I get a new, gray NPC coat, that would be awesome too. But I swear there was only like one gray pup in this litter. In the litter that we just recently had that we finished. Like one, I believe. I'm not entirely sure. Man, I love Amethyst Mountain in winter. It's so pretty. Wow. Oh my goodness. I swear, this game is so fun. So fun. intimidate the young children. But like with the new coyote design, they look so much more like wolves now. I'm like, I'm sorry, what the heck? It's like, it's the easiest way to confuse me in this game now. The new coyote design will confuse the heck out of me, and it has done. Mabel is the more silent type, to be honest. She's like the more silent, aggressive type. Like, the way that I'm doing territory is honestly the fastest way to claim, I've noticed. This is what we've only been playing for, wrong thing, 11 minutes, and we've already gotten this much territory. If I was doing it the other way that I do it, we would not be this far along. I need to have a bit of food before I go to bed. My goodness, I'm hungry. Like with my wolf pronghorn, he's got the Luna coat and a radio collar. A lot of y'all will know Mackenzie, because she was like one of the first Iron Wolves that I ever played with on this channel. And then, and then with Gravity, he's got the third mother coat and a radio collar. And he already has a mate. Because, yes. And pups. 2 of them are sick at the moment. The airplane is cursed. The airplane is cursed, I swear. Like, yes, but the pronghorn are so hard to hunt. It is ridiculous. Oh, that is it. That is a bull elk. I thought it was a buck mule deer. What the heck? But I am loving the new AI. Like, I'm loving the new AI for everything. It's like, so they didn't completely replace all the AI for all the animals, because that would have taken a long time. What they did is they improved it. But, yeah, it's time to end off the video here, y'all. So if you guys did enjoy this video, then you might like others. Please make sure you give this video a good ol' pause up and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that bell notification so that way you don't miss any single time I upload. I really do hope you enjoy. Make sure you leave a comment down below. I'll be seeing you in the next one, and bye, guys!